side, there's Trump Towers across the street. We're at Link this weekend. The ladies are coming Friday. It's Wednesday. Look at that beautiful, beautiful building. That's where we're at. The Langham. One of my favorite pictures. I think it has such a great little awning too. Can you see those funky little lights? Let me see if I can zoom in. It's so fancy when you, especially one side. Just making sure everything is as it needs to be for the ladies. We got a room full of queens, full of camper and transform at the same time. They're not going to know what hit them. And we just want to make sure all the T's are crossed, all the I's are dotted. We're going to sit in spaces, because we're feeding them. And there's brunch, and there's all the things for the weekend. There's the spa. There's the obviously the gorgeous wall-to-ceiling conference room with the view of the river and the blib. All the things. That's cute. That's kind of an interesting situation. We're gonna get some plants. We want to organize it. And so it's going to be a great weekend. And I get, in this season of my life, to change the lives. It's like the Lord has changed mine and make life so much easier. It's just too much. It's too much more. You want to come into the foyer before I go upstairs? I think I want to sit with some food. Here's the situation. Look at these handsome, oh, beautiful black people. Hey, people. You say not right now. My hair done. Oh, wonderful. Oh, I love it. Hi, ma'am. So what we want to do is we want to really anticipate all the new ideas. That's a really great. Every time I see this desk, I think that's a great, just good lines. This is one of my favorite sitting areas. I want to go take a look because the brand shoot happens on Sunday. So I want to take a look at maybe some potential sites. Even though I know our photographer has already anticipated, I just kind of take a look. Maybe offer some suggestions, then we'll come back in, okay? There's just so much in a really clean, effortless way. There's wonderful things happening so that women can tap and then hold. Because you got to implement, you got to do it like in real time. You don't want to go learning something on some YouTube or in some conference and then think you're going to come home and apply it. You're not going to do it. You're not going to do it. I'm not going to do it. I mean, sometimes I do it. Most times, you better get it done. Because life is going to distract you unless you're super, super focused. Let's sit down and talk for a second. Before I get some food, work, talk to the staff, and blah, blah, blah. So it's going to be a wonderful opportunity for these ladies. These wonderful, already high performers. They're already getting stuff done. But they're trying to figure out, like I was, how do I do it and not have to do so much? I got to make my man want to help me. It's too much. I got to really, really motivate my staff. I got to stay on people. It's too much. I got to work harder to make more money. It's too much. We're not even going to talk about our libido, like your sexual health, your desires, your passion level. We're not even going to talk about the body and whether it's healthy, whether it's, maintaining its weight and are you digesting? Some people ain't making a bowel movement, literally because of eating and digestion issues and stress. Like your body's holding on to toxins, and all of this is because it's just too hard. It's too much. Let's see I like this color. I think I kind of wanted this color combination. You got your cream, right? That's a nice little combination. It's soothing. We're redecorating. I think I'm gonna go the same route. Kind of cream or cream, more woods. But that's the point. The point is if you don't have someone who's already been where you're going, this is an area I'm not. Whenever I'm trying to get somewhere, I want to get there faster. I got to go talk to somebody who's already done it, has the results that can get me there because they're clear on how to get there. Not just because they did it, they know how to teach it. And so we want to be able to, in real time, over 3 days and 2 nights, here at this space, which is our first urban, like it's our first city retreat. Usually you go away, you go somewhere quiet and really scenic, and it kind of pulls you out of the rhythm and energy of the life you're in, so it's easier to implement and digest new content because you're not wired hot. But the Lord's leading and confirmation, this place came up, and they've been really, really overall fantastic. There's one new girl where I'm like, you're not over it, but everyone else has been on it. I'm super grateful. So that is the goal. That's the purpose. I'm excited. I'm glad we get to do it in the city because this goes the way that I believe it should go for the city of Chicago. I don't have to travel. I can stay right here in Chicago with my family. Do it quarterly, transform a few lives, and then just go right back home. Wouldn't that be great? Because that's what I want to do. That's how life and things would feel good and leveraged for me. I'm a whole 45, almost woman with 2 kids and a man. Ain't nobody traveling across the world. Not unless that's just really what you want to do. But if I want to do this more often, I wanted to find somewhere that could be stationed, that could be closer or local, and I hope this goes on a hit. So you all, cross your fingers, send us a prayer, think about participating when we have slots or spaces available. The next time that we have our absolutely one-of-a-kind retreat. This is the reason why it's one-of-a-kind. You ready? Because every time people in my upbringing would talk about Proverbs 31 woman that I was always looking for, she's wealthy, she's praised by her husband, adored by her children, she has her own money, she's a merchant, she's a businesswoman, so she is very astute with finances, she's healthy, literally talks about her body and how she's strong, she's wise, she has servants. Like every time we talk about this chick, I never saw her. We were always talking about her. But I was like, where's she at? When I was coming up, I did not see her. If she was wealthy, she was overweight. If she was cute, she was mean. She wasn't kind. She wasn't praiseworthy. Her kids sure didn't like her. Or she didn't like her kids. If she had kids. Not that you have to have kids. It's just, why have them and you don't like your kids? A lot of people have fear now of having children. So that's not that when she has kids because she wants to have her children. She looks happily married. Now she got married, now she don't want them no more. What? She loved the Lord, her relationship was vibrant. I'm like, where is this woman at? She's fun, she's sensual, she dressed beautifully. Isn't that what Proverbs everyone said? This woman could dress. Where was she at? I didn't see the combination of this woman. I heard her in theory, and I saw her as in characteristics in the Bible, even though many people don't preach about those women. I saw her in the Bible, this woman, and I saw Proverbs 31 being mentioned, this woman, but I just didn't see her in real life in my church. We were always praying to get some kind of healing, praying for some kind of money to pay for a bill, praying for us to be able to lose the weight, praying for a man to come into our lives, praying for us to be able to... And I was like, what is happening? What does it take to have all of the things in one woman? So as I began to investigate at a young age, what is happening? I want all of it. God said we can have all of it. Why don't we have all of it? There's so many reasons why we don't have all of it. So now you have us jumping around from one guru or one conference or one preacher or one self-help book to another, trying to figure out how to have all of it. And God has been so gracious where He's taught me how. Like God's like, this is how you have all of it. I had 8 marriage proposals, I had 6 companies, I've had a wonderful husband, I had children that I adore, who will grow me back. My body is healthy at the age of 45, glory to God, at 44. Stronger, sexier, younger, brain is cognitive. I just went this morning, 10 laps, like, we could jump out of the pool. I just knocked it out, like, what? Crushing it, lifting 20, 25 pounds in my weights on each hand. What? What are we doing? You can. The Lord will give us wisdom. The Lord has given us wisdom. And now we get to share that wisdom with you. Wow. This is how you can, in the kingdom of God, not sacrifice one thing for the other. You can have everything that God has died to you in His pace, in His timing, in His method. Right? Marriage works a certain way. You can be married, but the marriage won't work unless you do it the way God says. Friendships work a certain way when you do it the way God says. Money works if you do it the way God says. Otherwise, you're going to be very rich and be very lonely. Very rich and very sick. Very rich and very depressed. Tell me it's not the truth. You know it's the truth. you want all that God says, you have to do it with God. So that's what this is. It is going to be phenomenal. It is always phenomenal since we started with Bible stuff years and years and years ago. And when we're like, what? It's right there in the Bible and we could not see it. But it's right here. But God knows how to use the things that frustrated you and the things that were tension points, pain points for you to launch you into the areas that you're supposed to help other people with. Isn't that crazy? It's annoying to you and it made you mad until you fix it and now you're like, oh, God's like, nah, great, go tell everybody else. You're like, oh, what? Because the things that bother me don't bother you. You might be mad at how they're treating the animals. We need you to fix that and then go help the animals. Right? You might be mad about political issues or injustices or all kinds of things that the world needs. When it starts to just, it's upsetting you, once you fix it, go help all those folks. God has designed us to be able to help each other in community by delivering us from things that have plagued us and then launch us so that we can do the same and draw honor to Him, glory to His name. Okay, well, I just love you. I love the space. Here's the foyer. We're going to go upstairs to make sure that we take a look at the spa, make sure all the things that have been prepared and scheduled for the ladies on Friday at 5 p.m. is taken care of because you got to detox the body. You got to go through sense and cell therapy. We do a number of things to just help you go wind yourself down so that on Saturday when we begin to implement and create a transformation, you're able to receive it. You're palatable, you know. Isn't it normal? It's not like coming off something, you're overwhelmed and you're trying to get something else. It's like you gotta bring it all the way, especially women. I gotta bring it all the way down. I gotta bring it down. I gotta, give me a minute, I can't talk right now, I gotta. So we detox the body in a wonderful way and then begin to prime them and get them ready for all the things that are gonna happen for them in just one amazing, well-constructed, absolutely beautifully intentioned and designed tailor-made weekend for so many different women who through our framework get the same type of metamorphosis because all women are different but all women need the same thing. You don't know what those different things that you need in the same thing, but we all need the same things, just they come in different ways. Once you know all of us need those things, once you get the thing you need the way you need it, you're good to go. And all of them are going to get just that. I'm so excited. Let's go upstairs. You know what? You want to see upstairs? Come on, let's go for a second. We're not go upstairs for a second. I'm going to jump off because I just see when people are walking out. Hey. And especially when they're talking loud on their phone. It's like, oh my gosh. Every time places have like 400 elevators, mine says I'm here. It's always at the end, and I'm like, where is that? Okay, why?